expanded my wares, if you got the raw materials to make them.
Why do you stare?
He's gonna be fine, you know.
I do not.
He's getting what he needs.
He is in danger.
And being with you, he was safe as houses, huh? Never got close to dying. Not even once?
I did not come to you for a lecture.
I know. It's on the house. My new customer loyalty program.
We will speak no more of it.
Sure stinks like Midgard.
Our souls transformed, our minds remained, until those two perverted became. Our lives cut short, souls sinking deeper, until gathered up by the Raven Keeper.
Raven Keeper.
An acolyte of Odin's, very secretive, trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met her myself.
Alright, hello, and hello some more. This is Shadog X to a Living coming to you with another God of War Ragnarok playthrough. Now, last time we finished up a whole lot of side missions, took care of a whole lot of stuff in Midgard. Just came here to open up that last chest and get at the Raven Tree. Got the Breath of Thamor, basically the most powerful runic attack that you can use for the axe. Don't have enough to upgrade it yet, but I'll probably be. But most likely, these will be the last. These will be the two runic attacks I'll be using for the rest of the game. They were the ones I used after all during the 2018 God of War. Not sure if I'm going to upgrade this though. I mean, that is a lot of XP. In this one, I probably won't do it for the frost, but I definitely will do it to get that last bit of damage. Anyway, finished up all of that, so now it's time to head back to Sindri's house and figure out what to do about Heimdall. Because you might remember a few episodes back, we went to the Norns and they said that Atreus was going to be killed by Heimdall, and that obviously is not going to fly. Eyes of Odin. And the Crucible. Tried actually going there before. I'm not sure if I've already seen... What the? The temple is actually buried in the lava? Just noticed that. Atreus has already been here, but I guess since he's not part of the party, we can't teleport there yet. We're gonna have to wait until he comes back. But in the meantime... Oh, so that's what that is. I thought I was just gonna have to press the square button. Now, what do we have?
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
I've been really leaning towards an elemental build with this round that I have, so I'm wondering. Might just have to see if we can get anything new before we head out. I really do like the Serpent Snare though, so I'm definitely keeping this.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
Oh boy.
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Niogogg has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely.
Oh.
In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindwyrms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realm. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindwyrms will be a walk in the park.
Yeah, he's talking about
What
you
else
two.
is there?
Alright, so grab this first. We're supposed to stuff a bunch of dragons into there.
There be to discuss.
A trap of Lindwyrms. Search for. We're seriously gonna stuff a bunch of dragons inside inside that little box?
About Niogogg. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself.
Huh.
Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those Lindwyrms. Good luck to you. Farewell for now, Master Kratos and retinue. Hi, take the hint. Go away!
Huh. Thought he had more to say. So then... Yep. Squirmy little buggers are all gone. But yeah, no, so... Do you notice that he said the alleged All-Father? It's like he acknowledges that that guy is full of crap. Now... The children of Nico have been left without a parent, left to their own devices that chew holes between realms, eventually devour them. This mess is of our creation, we must set things right. So there's 6 of them, Lindwyrm scales and a Gale Spark. Trap of Ratatoskr to capture Lindwyrms, search the world. Yeah, so that little book, that little box is supposed to hold them? Oh, wait. I also need a stone. Enemies afflicted with Sonic. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this for now.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
Where's Tyr?
You know, it's not enough to find a way to beat Heimdall. We also need a way to Asgard.
Are those birds' nests, or... Woven baskets. I really gotta ask, how does Sindri feel about all this stuff in his study? I mean, the plants are nice, but animal parts? Probably no. I mean, he might live in a treehouse, but I'm sure he does his best to keep it as spick and span as possible. You know, Tyr's not over here cooking, so what's he gonna do? Or where is he?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Let's see. Bed. Anyway.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to
Draupnir?
spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Believe it or not, I actually know what that is. Back when I started considering, you know, before this came out, I decided to do a little boning up on my Nordic mythologies. Everybody knows, you know, Odin and Thor, and something about Heimdall, of course, because anybody who's born before the year 2000, of course, grew up with the Marvel movies. So, when I did a little research, I found out that Draupnir was actually the name of like an armband or a ring that the dwarves made as a favor to Odin. It's a ring that it's, you know, a very well made ring, but not an overly obstinate one. But the nice thing about it is that it produces duplicates of itself. In other words, it's literally a piece of jewelry that self-replicates. It literally makes money. Since the ring was made of pure gold, every time it produced it, it just produced, you know, essentially, you know, what would you say, maybe 10 to 12 ounces of just pure gold. I don't know what gold goes for at this current point in time, but the fact is that you know, if it keeps producing, say, one of those rings every day, even once a week, that'd be, you know, like what? Well, I just said I don't know how much gold goes for by the ounce, but that's a hell of a lot of money with you know, not doing anything. Okay, so actually let's take a look at this. Consider Brok and Sindri's plan. I do not wish to kill Heimdall, but I will do so to protect Atreus. If the dwarven smiths can forge a weapon suited for the task, I will have it.
Draupnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
Why does he look so nervous?
Help me kill Heimdall.
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to
And yet
even
so
store
uncouth.
Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
If this thing just keeps producing a limitless number of rings, then you need a pretty big something to hold all of it.
To kill Heimdall.
Is Soul Tree
Violence
hollow?
cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought.
How many could be down there?
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Damn right. What do you think? He goes shake. There should be a candle in there, and he goes shaking it like it's a light bulb. Yeah, see, they're rings. bracelets? Yeah, no, you got... I don't know how deep this is, but there's gotta be there's gotta be millions of them in here. And of course I can't pause it. And there's the one. Of course they had to make sure if they're all identical duplicates, you had to find some way to make sure you kept track of the real one.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Oh.
Got it! I think.
But yeah, you saw that thing just spat out like 3 or 4 more duplicates of it. Except obviously those ones don't replicate.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarök.
Ooh.
If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfeim to get the rest of the materials.
Now, why in the world do they say Svartalfeim? I mean, if they call it... Why aren't they saying Nidavellir? I mean, I get it. There's the city and then there's the realm, but it's like... Have some pride. I thought you guys had that.
Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady.
The lady?
Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
He wasn't sure if he grabbed the right one. Now, one thing. You gotta remember that Brok is the weaponsmith, and Sindri's more the artist. So, you know, to Brok, this is, you know, he just sees Draupnir as a source of materials and as a material itself. He's gonna go and make something awesome with it. Sindri probably sees this as something like a mild case of desecration, because they're gonna take something beautiful and unique and, well, turn it into something else that's beautiful and unique, but that doesn't change the fact that they're destroying something in order to do that.
Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
Then let's go. Back to the realm of the dwarves.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us.
I know you mean well. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
Wuss.
I'm ready when you are.
How may I help the Queen of the Valkyries?
Sindri.
I'm only just realizing all the little routines I've had to adopt taking care of Draupnir. I'll miss melting rings down for crafting gold, but I suppose we have enough to see us through to Ragnarök. Too soon?
No. You just said it too matter-of-factly instead of, you know, humorously. So that's what they were doing with Draupnir. Although, gold isn't necessarily a very good metal to be melting down. It has a very low melting temperature compared to, you know, things like iron, and it's way too soft to make anything usable out of. Granted, it doesn't transfer bacteria. It doesn't rust. It has a myriad of uses, but as a weapon,
See you
no.
out there.
As a weapon, it is a terrible substance to use. Now, anything from the squirrel? Nope. Let me see. Okay, so it basically gives me an extra attack. So that's what that does. Yeah, no, the enhanced vitality and luck are definitely worth more than that. Not to mention, like it says, one of my favorite attacks, and it just looks so much better. Plus, of course, since I do enhanced damage against status-afflicted enemies, I need that extra bit of luck. Wonder what I'm going to have to do to get the rest of these. Don't think I'm going to need to worry about that one. Alright. So off to Nidavellir.
Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh no! This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brok will go.
What? No.
You heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess up.
There's no question. Kratos synchronizes a lot better with...
Shrimps. Think that'll keep us out?
He gets along a lot better with Brok than Sindri.
Well, think the fuck again.
And off we go.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old
Not
shit.
that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brok came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for. On account of being stupid.
Brok, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brok,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
He does. Forging destiny. And... you think somebody would have noticed that if there was a giant barrel that was never filled with anything? But man, look at the size of these wine barrels. And why is this here?
Unusual surface here. Elvish, I think.
Is this just, you know, like a piece of booty that somebody brought home with them?
Careful,
What the?
brother. That looks flammable.
Well, yeah, it's liquor. Alright, so anything with that face on it is a tap that I can break. Actually, why is this one so much bigger than the rest? Given how industrious dwarves are, you think all this sort of stuff would have been standardized. And also, can't imagine us running into very many enemies down here. So, axe time. Oh, hold on. The dwarves require aid from a lady in the mountains to forge this Draupnir into a weapon against Heimdall. We will meet Brok in the end of these tunnels. Sonic boom. How many more of these do I need? Seriously? Just one more? Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Huh, so it does, so that triggers it too.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
Bullshit. What is this guy doing in here?
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
Very true. This isn't a basket of some kind. It's rounded on the bottom. So that means those are handles. A cage for a small pest. Huh. Yep. Flat out fire warning right on it.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Doesn't mean that you're wrong. Now. What the heck? Why can't I run? Wicked Grim. An encounter with a Wicked Grim is almost certainly lead to a good thrashing from its whip-like apparatus most would call a tongue. Beware its favorite pastime, which seems to be lashing said tongue around any available appendage and goring the attached creature to the best of their ability. So these guys have a fifth limb, essentially. Ooh. Fast bugger, too.
Another oil spill.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Changing arrows!
Well, see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Yeah, I wanted to try to use my serpent snare to get that health back. Not there. Aw, look at these little teeny tiny wine barrels. They're like, well, I guess for someone like me, I mean, Kratos is like at least 6'3", 6'6". Those are more the size of like a good sized mug. Those, on the other hand, are actual mugs. Oh, and this thing's... Yeah, I'm guessing that's the mask that was on front of this keg. I gotta wonder if I've gotten that pottery smashing trophy yet. I'm not sure if I have. Huh. Thought so. Eh. But at least now we know also why that guy was so afraid of it. Was so afraid. He's worried about these
A
grub.
fortuitous oil spill.
What the?
Switching arrows! Poisonous spit incoming! Knock that grim down!
Oh, get off! Oh, that is his tongue. And why does he have such an ugly monkey face? I need some health.
Kratos? Kratos!
Oh,
Please listen. You have to let me take Brok's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
huh. And there's my Sonic Boom trophy. And he's gone. Alright, collect my flute. Oh, and there's my jackpot trophy. The hard part about that is that it only actually works on pots. So all this other stuff I'm breaking doesn't count. Oh. I wonder if there's a trophy for these. Oh, sorry, Frey. Anything else? Nope.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brok's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Hmm. Alright, so that's not flammable at all. Oh. Huh. What good is this?
Look, over there.
Not sure what you're pointing at. Can't be too sure around here. What we got? Fog of Fimbulwinter. Ooh, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Nah, I'll stick to my Breath of Thamor. I burned something down right here, so... I thought there might be something stuck to the ceiling like before, but I guess not. There's nothing in there. Hmm. Pots and pans. Lots of cheese. Oh. That's not... What is that? Oh, stone wood. Ah.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Which explains what this is for. Oh, wait. Okay, so I gotta hit it from this angle. Right by that pillar.
The sigil arrows should work with ice as well. It's open.
Huh? Oh. Oh, barb gas. If lowly wretches live long enough, they will eventually grow several appendages and emerge the muck as a grim. Then, once their skinny bodies have had enough carnage and blood, they will grow into larger and even more unpleasant bursts. Bergsra. Bergsra. Takes only a full moon cycle, so in 1 month, so a little over a month. One exploding smoke cloud can set off another. I've seen that. I saw that in a couple of playthroughs.
Sort of grim. These won't be easy
Beast
tunnels
bones.
for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Huh. Well, I hear running water, so...
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother?
Get that wheel spinning.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok. That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And... Steady your guard!
Brother, the wee bastard's about to explode!
Sheesh. Ugly little shits. Oh. Light my fire. Yeah, no, Tyr is kind of useless. Don't know how anybody could ever have respected him so much. Oh, I see. I can set that on fire to set this one, but that's well out of range. So
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
make that bigger. Oh, that was easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to set that. I thought I was gonna have to catch that barrel on fire. So, what do we got? Apple or Bloodhorn? Bloodhorn. Just need one more. I hear something.
Careful! Those Grimm are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
They might be more ferocious, but they're still just grim. Hold off on that. blow up everything here that's blow-upable.
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Yognar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Oh, right, yeah. Wasn't there a giant who had like 6 or 8 arms? Starcast the Mighty. Yes! Luminous alloy. And that's not something that's not one. That symbol is not one of these symbols. Yeah, now you look at this thing. If this was like, you know, so like a basket, the bottom underneath these would be square on the bottom. These are rounded, so if you try to stand it up, it would just fall over. That is a cage. That looks almost like a small cage. Can I push this? No. Quick bit of that. Get me some rage back. Actually, there. See what happens when you exploit your utilize and exploit your tools properly. Now. Okay, so can't go that way, not that way, and I don't want to head up there just yet. And I think I'll save that too. Ah. Open that way up. So let's try this way. This is where the dialogue was coming from, so I can only assume this is the right way to go. Actually. Okay, I got the Nornir chest, I got the legendary chest. There's still something in here. I hear something slithering. That must be it. Nope. And this is how we open up the other door.
Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
Right. Now, this one. So then... Not the metal part. There.
Let me know if I can help with that. Why don't we try a sigil arrow?
Need to stop it so that the water flows in there. Then...
Ah, teamwork.
Now, quickly, before that ice breaks. What is... a realm tear? Oh.
Oh, bugger. Two of them. And they're angry. Right flank!
Behind you, Kratos!
Oh, I blew myself up with that one.
You're on fire, Kratos! Triple fire!
And I need some health back. See, that's what hard work and practice gets
ready
you.
for some fresh air after that. Everyone thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
The draft, he means. Yeah, there was no way we're gonna have another fight so soon. But yeah, now you see, that is what hard work, that is what honest effort and practice awards you with. Being able to smoke these fools. Anybody remember how it was back when we first came to Nidavellir? I was getting my butt kicked by those mother ones. Now I can take on two big daddies like it's nothing. Well, it's not nothing. But you get the idea. Now. Just not sure where that stone came from. Sorry, Frey. Actually, wait. Yggdrasil Rift. Okay, so that was what I was missing. And that should be everything, too. Time to head up and out. And between the dialogue at the beginning and, of course, all the fighting in this tunnel, I think we'll call that a video once we finally clear this place.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on you. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that.
Please don't be full of wretches. Asgardian ingot.
When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it.
Oh, it's a rat. I thought that might have been a wretch. Just chilling. So are we gonna be companionless? Or, well, no, we're gonna be traveling with Brok.
Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well,
Yeah,
you have fun.
have fun.
there.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Folky!
And there she goes. Berserker Gravestone. Yggdrasil Rift. Oh, so the Aegisil rifts are marked now. Two here and a gravestone. Definitely gonna need to come back here at some point. And then there's these. Alright, but yeah. Don't go getting too far ahead of me, Brok. Alright, gonna call that a video and prep for the next one. Next time, I guess we're getting a new weapon. Gonna have fire, ice, and Atreus. Well, we got Hex and we got Sonic, so we got sound and magic. I wonder if we're gonna get something with lightning again, like what we had with Atreus's arrows last game. But until then, this is JDog X211 signing off. TTFN.